Well, hey YouTube buddies. Well, we get here today, which is Friday, December 23rd, just as mechanic shop owner Chris Rinaldi finishes, and he said, "We're finished. We're done." We thought he was just going to have started the engine. He said, "No, the steering pedestal's done, everything's done, and he's already run it for an hour." So they're finishing getting their stuff. First mate has the keys, and she's gonna do the honors of firing it up. Ooh, we got some water in here, huh? Yeah. It's okay.
All right.
Brand new Beta Marine dash.
Do you do anything?
Just crank it.
Oh my God. Sounds kind of funny.
Oh, that sounds good. So far?
That's noisy.
Well, we may have to put some soundproofing in after all.
Maybe I'm just not used to hearing an engine.
Yeah, the other one was louder. I can tell you that, because just talking to you like this would have been more difficult. But we got an engine. Technically, we could take it out, but we don't want to do that until he's with us for the sea trial.
I don't believe we have an engine.
Wow.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, and we got the upgraded gauge package instead of the idiot lights, which we had talked about. Your phone, did you leave it in the car? And this is all cleaned up. So he's gotten all the hydraulic grease and whatnot off of there, so this is all rebuilt now. Excellent.
Why don't you shut off your camera from it? And then, okay, let's shut it off.
So, that's it. He had to shim the front a little bit, it looks like. But man, what a fantastic job he did. Before Chris Rinaldi left, he said, there's still a little bit of wet paint. He said he went around and touched up, and you can see where they touched the engine up with Beta Marine Red too. Rebuilt the sea strainer, brand new fuel filter, totally accessible over here. Everything's bolted down, double clamped everything. The entire exhaust system was replaced. So evidently somebody on the Volvo had used PVC for all of this, as opposed to either fiberglass or the rubberized exhaust hose. Wow, just looks beautiful. He had to use a little shaft extender so that we wouldn't have to buy yet another shaft. He said they ran it for 0.8 of an hour, had it at wide open throttle, and of course first mate is happy as could be, and she's got these.
I'm going to corrupt the captain, and we're going to celebrate with our little
bitty tiny tequila glasses. So anyway, Nick. Yeah. Now you quit that. You quit that right now. Anyway, so yeah, there she is in all her glory. We cranked it up 2 or 3 times, and just, of course, as a new engine you would expect, it cranks on the first try and barely gets 1 revolution over before it starts. Wow, this is so cool. And yeah, what can you say? Yeah, before Chris Rinaldi left, he and his worker Ramon, he had a big grin on his face, and he kept laughing, and he said, this is exactly how, he said, I knew how badly you guys wanted this. This is exactly how I wanted this to turn out, that you guys would get here before we left. And he said, I'm really glad you're here. And of course, first mate says, can we start it? Can we take it out? And he says, well, don't take it out till we do the sea trial. But he said everything's hooked up. They had it running, they put it in gear, ran it wide open throttle here at the dock for for a while. And he said, just go up there and get the keys and crank it. So
There's
we
one
did.
small problem.
We ran it. We put it in forward, and then we feel the boat moving forward, and then we put it in. Tried to put it in reverse, and it won't budge. So it's going to need some adjustment.
Yeah, and what I think it is, after going up there and kind of dinking around with the shifter, it's the original shifter for the boat, and it feels like when you pull it back, it feels like there's no give or bounce to it, like the cable's trying to push on anything. I think the gear shifter itself at the pedestal is blocked. He had to rebuild all that, and he rebuilt the steering, got the hydraulic steering all done. Said he wanted to get it all done before Christmas, and then he wanted to hand us the keys, which he did do. We are happy. And Mr. Rinaldi gets some high marks as does California Yacht Service, which will reflect that in reviews on Yelp and Google, and I'll write an article on it and on a couple of my sites and stuff. There you have it, folks.